Definitely not the news I'm sure Ottawa hockey fans would want to hear from that, but hopefully the university can move on one day with this and build up the program. Now, sticking to hockey, Lloydminster Bobcats already on their preseason, and it looks like we're almost ready for season. Yeah, this is an exciting time because there's always a few young guys that are surprises and try to get in there. But yeah, the Bobcats were playing their second game, the home and home with the rival Pontiacs last night. The Cats took the first game Wednesday night at the Civic Center. This time they headed to Bonnyville. And the orange and black got on the board early. Rookie Chris CITL with the burst of speed. Oh, he scores! It's 1-0 visitors. Bonnyville, though, gets that back on the power play. Nick Cuglietta's wrister beats Corlin Vader, and that ties things up. The Yaks then take the lead before the period is done on another power play. Braden Goulet sneaks one short side. 2-1 after a period of play. So to the second we go. Cats with some pressure. Chris CITL redirects the shot from the point for his second of the contest, and that ties things up at 2. However, more Cats in the sin bin leads to this. Brady Backey down low, untouched, and the Pontiacs regain the lead. Then it's Backey once again causing some havoc, gets around the D-man. Chandler Klein puts away the rebound. It was 4-2 home side through 40 minutes. The Bobcats do make things interesting late in the third. Tristan Craighead with a nice feed to Connor Duchesne at power play marker cuts the Cats deficit to 1, but that is all she wrote. 4-3 is the final. Let's hear from the man behind the Bobcats bench.
We've made lots of mistakes, but really that's what it's all about. These are young guys for the most part, the first 2 games, and we strongly encourage them to respond to what they think is the right play. And it's more that consistency thing again, and that's why you have exhibition games.
Guys got some of the jitters out from the game in Lloydminster. It was a pretty good pace, and I think that we were able to identify some of the key players that we're looking at this year.
The Pontiacs will play their third game in 3 nights tonight as they play a visit to Fort Mac. And as you just saw, the Bobcats are now 1-1 through the first 2 games of the preseason. The team has come away pretty much unscathed, except for an incident involving Jacob Lapointe. The defenseman was on the wrong end of an awkward collision with Pontiac's forward Brady Backey. Lapointe has been turning some heads during Bobcats camp, and GVH has no doubts the 16-year-old will continue to have an impact during the preseason.
He's a guy that will be able to play through that. He's got real strong mental character, and he'll find a way. He wants to play junior A, and he'll keep battling to try his best to get a spot in his team, and that's really all he controls.
The Cats will now turn their attention to this weekend's matchup against the Storm. We should see a more veteran lineup on Sunday afternoon.
Because of the numbers we have, that we have to get some vets in. I know Grand Prairie's in a little bit different spot. It'll only be their second game, but it's going to be our third. And we've got lots of kids that have moved on, went back to midget AAA and whatnot. So certainly getting some vets in there to fill those spots and get their feet going and thinking the game and whatnot's important this time of year.
Puck drop for Sunday's matinee is 3:30 at the Civic Center.